As we mentioned, we sure have been getting a lot of good questions, and that includes questions coming in from our kid viewers. So we asked our mid-morning pediatrician, Dr. Gigi Chawla, she's chief of pediatrics at Children's Minnesota, to help us answer a couple of them. Thanks so much, Dr. Gigi, for coming in today. Let's get going with question number 1.
My name is Nathan. My name is Ollie. And our question is, how did the virus start?
Dr. Gigi, that is a good one. How did this virus get started?
Well, thanks for the question, Nathan and Ari. You guys are adorable. Coronavirus has always been around. So coronavirus, as we know it, gives kids and adults colds. And it's, you can feel it with congestion and some runny noses. In China, we did have a change in one of the strains of coronavirus. That could have happened anywhere in the world, but it happened in China. And because it shifted there in an area where there's lots of people who travel and have, go there for business, then it quickly spread to other parts of the world.
Mm-hmm. How about this one? Let's take question number 2.
I'm wondering if COVID-19/coronavirus can affect children.
Ooh, Dr. Gigi, that sure is one that's been coming in a whole lot.
Yeah, thanks for the question, Juliana. I think the way to think about this is that coronavirus gives kids a cold. And so when kids get COVID-19, they don't experience it as a severe illness at all. They experience it more like a cold.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dr. Gigi, how about question number 3?
Hi, my name is Jonah. And how do coronavirus spread? How do germs spread?
It's a good one. Researchers are still constantly looking at this virus and learning new things about it all the time. Yes,
thank you. And I like the way Jonah had his hands moving out there because that's a little bit about what it is. The germs from COVID-19 are spread by coughing and the droplets that spread from coughing. So I think Jonah had the right idea there with his fingers. Mm-hmm. Those droplets, when you cough, can go about 3 or 4 feet, which is why when you stand 6 feet away, you're not likely to come into contact with any of those droplets that other people have. Mm-hmm. You do have to think a little bit about the surfaces where some of those droplets can land, because those, if you touch those surfaces and then put them in, touch your nose or touch your mouth, that might be another way to do it. So really important then to be washing your hands.
Yeah, Jonah, that's why Mom and Dad keep telling you to wash your hands all the time. Let's get to question number 4.
Hi, my name is Michael, and my question about the coronavirus is, can we get the coronavirus more than once? Hope you can answer it. Thank you.
There you go. Can you get it more than once?
Thanks, Michael, for that question. I think when you think about coronaviruses in general, we do think about getting coronaviruses more than one time is possible. But I think your question might be, can we get COVID another time? And we don't know enough about that to be able to say definitively whether or not you can get it more than once at this time.
Dr. Gigi, question number 5 comes from Alexandra, and I'm just going to read this one for us. She wanted to know, why is everything shutting down?
Alexandra, that is just a really good question. Yes. When you think about getting if one child in your classroom gets a cold and doesn't feel well and then can't come to school that day, there are still all the other kids in that classroom who haven't had the illness and can be in that classroom. The reason that we think about social distancing or not being all together is that this virus can very quickly spread through those classrooms, and then the entire classroom is sick at the same time. So if we can keep people a little bit separated, like naturally happens with all other coronaviruses, where you get a cold and then a couple days later your buddy gets a cold, and then maybe a week later your third friend gets a cold. If we can slow it down so that it mimics that, then the good thing about that is then doctors like myself, we can make sure that we can get to all of your buddies instead of having to see all of those people at the same time.
Yeah, that's the best explainer I've heard on that one so far. Let's get to question number 6.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm a little bit sad that I can't go to people's houses, or they can't go to parks where we cannot play it. So when can we?
Oh, Eva, you are not alone. This is a tough one, this play date question.
Eva, I am so sorry, because I know you're right. I want you to play also. And if there are ways that you can get outside and run around and play, I really, really hope you do that, because those are the things that also keep your mind and your body healthy. I think the question, though, is when can you play really closely with other kids? And the answer to that is probably not right now, because we do want to do that piece of where we slow the virus down so that it isn't affecting everyone, all the kids at the same time, so that it doesn't affect all the grown-ups at the same time, too.
All right. How about question number 7?
Hi, my name is Livy, and my question is, when can I go back to school?
Oh, Livy, there's so many people asking that question right now.
Yeah, Livy, thanks for that question. Yeah. I don't think I know the answer yet about when kids are going to be able to go back to school. It really depends on how this virus spreads and the ability to kind of keep it in, get it in the community to the point where it's gone through and we get to the other end. And whether that's a couple weeks or a couple months, I can't quite say yet, because it really depends on how good of a job everybody does at staying in their own homes.
And Dr. Gigi, we have one final question. This one came in yesterday, and we wanted to know, is the tooth fairy still going to come, though?
That is a really good question. You know, those tooth fairies, I do believe, still come during COVID-19.
Okay. They're just waiting for us to lose those teeth right there.
Yeah.
Dr. Gigi, thank you so much for coming in today and answering
Thanks for
all these
having me,
questions.
guys.
Yep, we really appreciate it. Jason?
Heather, I don't know how you held it together there. Those questions from Nathan and Ari and Juliana and Jonah just make me tear up. You kids are the best. Thank you.